Lewis had his chance, blew it.
Andy to throw first. Game on.
It is that close. First to 13. Always shows a lot of emotion on the stage, especially when the winning dart goes in.
140.
Well, you'd have laid money that third one would have gone in with Andy Hamilton's throw. This is where Lewis gets dangerous. You can get this first one in and get moving. He's one of the heaviest scorers in the game. But I said earlier on, Stu, that both these players have been practice partners of Phil Taylor. Firstly, Adrian Lewis, and he kind of went off the boil because I think Phil was, beating them up in practice. He took it so seriously in the practice. And then Andy started practicing with Phil. And Andy told me that I've had to stop practicing with Phil because it was ruining my game, ruining my head. And, they couldn't believe how serious in practice Phil Taylor took this game. Well, you can see why Phil Taylor's a world champion.
Well, my only surprise is they're surprised. Phil Taylor would want to win at anything. 4 apiece. Evenly matched as we knew it would be. Lovely darts. His second.
Well, great camera work there. You could see the first two were sitting up perfectly for Andy Hamilton, and it'd have been very disappointing if he hadn't put the third one in there.
Andy, you require 130.
180 puts him in total control in this leg. 136. He'd like to take it out. He missed it in the second leg, but he only has to set it up. Treble 19 on the 19th. Just a treble 19 to leave double top.
58.
I like the way this match is going. Hamilton came out of the traps in the first 5 legs. And for a couple of legs it was Lewis who held sway, and then Hamilton breaks back, and now he
60.
looks like going in the lead again.
Andy,
the pendulum swinging with every leg, it seems. 5-4 then for Hamilton, if he can get this. Which way will he go? Well, he could have gone 16 to leave the ball.
Adrian, you require 164.
But he's gambling on the fact that Lewis won't take out 164. Well, he may yet.
Well, you shouldn't take gambles in the game, Stu. If you've got a chance to take it out, you take it out. 1983, Eric Bristow made a mistake and put Keith Della, the world champion. You need to dart at the bullseye, you go for it. Andy Hamilton again, wanting double top and pinning it. That double top certainly has been good for Hamilton tonight.
5-4. It was 3-2 Hamilton. It was 4-3 Lewis. Now it's 5-4 Hamilton. Yeah, just talking there about gambling. The most famous gamble of all that failed when Eric Bristow opened the door for Keith Della, who checked out, what was it, 138? Yeah, 138. And to win the world title. Have you ever done that?
81.
Never. If I've got a chance to take the bullseye out, I used to go for it, and I don't believe anybody should take the gamble because, every now and again it's going to bite you.
59.
And that one leg could cause you to lose the set and then the match. And one day if you keep gambling on it, it will go against you.
Well, Keith Della spotting for us tonight. That's a $5 each. You owe me and Rod for bringing it up, Keith.
140.
Yeah, Hamilton, we mentioned, didn't we, after the break, he struggled for a couple of legs, getting his rhythm back after a great start, but now here's Hamilton
140.
trying to take control here. If he wins this against the throw, very, very important leg this.
Well, it certainly is, because he's going to go out in the break 6-4 and then come out with the throw. So in actual fact, Hamilton's only had to break
66.
Lewis once and go 3 legs clear. And, in the head, that is a massive, massive advantage.
56.
Yeah, good last dart from Lewis, but unlucky. Big score here would put Hamilton in the box seat.
Well, he would have been looking for a 140. Now he just wants to hit 1 treble.
54.
No, he's give Lewis probably maybe 6 darts from 146. Lewis is having a little bit of a problem with the dart that's going low, but a super switch there from Lewis.
And you require 160.
Well, interesting conundrum maybe for Lewis. Does he go straight for double nine? Not one of the easiest on the ball. He now has the choice. Let's see what he does here, Rod. What do you reckon?
56.
No, Lewis will go straight through for it.
Require 18.
Say that in double five. Oh no, he hasn't. He wants double eight. And he's missed it. Unusual. Now he's let Hamilton in. And Hamilton took out a 110 in the first leg. What a good shot out this would be at a crucial time.
Well, on such decisions, I wonder. 18 would leave double 16. Now this would really hurt Adrian Lewis.
88.
So close for Hamilton.
16.
For 5-all. 5-all it is. Well, this is turning into a cracking second round match at the World Match Play. We just can't separate the two Stokies.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The 11th leg. Sandy to throw first.
Well, Stuart Bristow at the top of the show said this could go all the way. At the moment, it certainly looks that way. Lewis did break Hamilton early on, but when you break someone, you've then got to hold your throw very strongly. You know, get command, and that's when you go on and close games out. But Andy Hamilton comes straight back, and that sits us at 5-all.
99.
Well, I just wonder if the break has affected Hamilton again. He 55 with his first 3 darts. That's a good guide for Hamilton. I'm very surprised if one doesn't go in the treble.
60.
He is as well.
Well, that's a good pick-up, Stu. You know, both times Hamilton's come out of the break and not feeling comfortable. But this is where Lewis has, you know, got to take advantage of that. You know, there's 2 bags of scores, and Lewis has come in there. And Lewis, in this leg, has got the throwback very early. As I said, you break your opponent, but you've got to hold your throw strongly.
We thought it'd be too close to call, so it has proved so far. It's better from Hamilton.
$51.
Can't believe he went for a 25 with his second start. I know he was trying to probably set up the 170 or 160, but you know, just concentrate on them big trebles, get down and then start looking at the shots out. I think sometimes they just mess their head up with looking at shots from too far out instead of just concentrating on hitting the trebles.
Hamilton angry with himself. That's better from Lewis.
138.
So, big come on there from Adrian Lewis, geeing himself up. Yeah, after the first 5 legs, we went to the break. Hamilton was in the ascendancy, came out struggling, and exactly the same thing has happened
99.
again. 76 then
Adrian requires 76.
for a break of throw for Adrian Lewis. Lovely.
Getting shot in the 11th.
Lovely darts from Lewis.
Adrian Lewis.